By the old train tracks in Fort Collins sits a field filled with beauty and pain.
My back, my arms, you go from here to here.
It's felt all over Alfredo Lozano's body and hands. They toiled in this very same spot that was once a thriving sugar beet field.
Right in there. Right here you make piles. I say about 40, 50 feet higher.
Lozano started working in this same spot when he was just 7 years old, his whole family making just a few dollars a day. He was one of many Latinos that paid a high price to help Colorado's economy-boosting sugar beet industry thrive.
One.
And this
Only one, and that's it.
is why.
If it's three, you take two, and you.
He used what was called a short-handled
Oh,
hoe,
you're
a small tool
like that.
like the one seen in this old footage.
Remind me forever. Sometimes made me cry. I remember, and I start crying when I work hard all this day here. This is real hard. Really, nobody cares.
But somebody did care. A fellow farm worker, Horacio Shorty Garza, invented a beet thinning machine. His son Jesus remembers his father's own battle with fatigue.
He would lay on the floor and just my mom would just rub and rub and rub, and he'd go back at it the next day and get more hard work.
At Sugar Beet Park in Fort Collins, dedicated to the industry, Betty Aragon Mitotes noticed something was off. Mitotes, who has a group called Mujeres de Colores, wasn't happy.
Everything was about the sugar beets. And so I knew there was a big piece missing. Who picked the sugar beets?
She wanted to make sure grandfathers, grandmothers, aunts, and uncles who toiled in those fields were never forgotten. Mitotes' group has set out to build an 8-foot-tall sculpture to remember the workers. It's called The Hand That Feeds.
They brought something more important to Fort Collins. They brought our culture. They brought our history. They brought everything about who we are, our root, as people that are proud people, hardworking people. And this is something that I always want to make sure is never forgotten.
Lozano hopes the monument under construction helps people see the struggle. It'll be placed in this corner at the park.
That short hoe I would have loved to just destroy. The damage that it did. I hear so many people, talk about that damage.
The monument won't take away the pain suffered by beet field workers.
When I work on beets, and you hurt your fingers.
The goal is to help remember those hands that toiled to keep families fed in the worst of times.